Welcome to HaslipCycleworks. I'm Robert. We've gathered some parts for project GoKart, so let's get to work. First off, let's see what kind of parts we got. First part that came in was our Go Power Sports sprocket adapter, our actual live axle, and our bearing kit for our live axle. We also got our Predator 212, the Hemi version from Harbor Freight. Of course, down in the description, I'm going to put links to all the parts that we're going to use for this build. Now that we got enough parts to kind of get going, let's clean this bad boy up, get it ready to accept some of these new parts. Okay, we've got it down to kind of the minimum frame. Next thing we need to do is get some of the pine straw and stuff off and take care of this rust before it really sets in. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. We're going to hit it with a wire wheel and some primer and show you what it looks like after. So after I hit it with the wire wheel, I just sprayed it with some of this Rust-Oleum rust reformer, and this is what she looks like now. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, let's go ahead and throw on some of the parts that we received. That was the brake master cylinder that I had previously. All I did was take the factory brake pedal, and this is a pit bike master cylinder with the remote reservoir. Welded a tab to mount the reservoir, made this bracket to keep the master cylinder from moving when you depressed it. Bolted that up, and then just use the included hardware and clevis from the master cylinder. I had to shorten the rod and just open up one of the holes on the brake pedal. We do need our front tires. I forgot I didn't have those, so I'll go ahead and order those. Got our spindles on with our spacers. We got our rear tires, our bearings and bearing carrier, axle, and our sprocket adapter on. So the only thing left that we currently have to install is our 212. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the box, and we'll set it on the frame, see how it looks. Well, there she is, a stock Predator 212 Hemi. As you can see, the engine mount looks kind of incomplete, and it kind of is. What we needed to do was make room for when we bolt the torque converter on. We can't really have anything in this area, so I simply didn't put anything. It does have a cross beam that runs from the back arm to the front arm, kind of triangulated, so I may need to add some stiffening gussets here and up front. So hopefully that's enough to keep it from throwing a chain, but we'll see. Well, unfortunately, I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. We simply ran out of parts. So after I edit and upload this footage for this episode, I'm going to make another list of more parts to order. I think I've already got a split sprocket that we can use a high tooth count on. We don't want it to be fast. Remember, this is for probably going to be for kids. So we may do a stage 1 on the motor just so that we can hear it a little bit better, a little better throttle response. We still have to put the torque converter on. We still have to set up our disc brake and rotor. We need a few axle collars just to tighten everything up and keep it located the way we want. I think our bigger tires fit really well on this frame. I think we made a pretty good dent in the work that we need to do on this thing. So I'm going to go in, order some more parts for it, and in the next one, hopefully we've got a roller. And don't forget, I need you guys to help me out. I need you to help me pick a color for this. I want some kind of bright, because again, this is probably going to be for kids. I'm leaning towards like a really bright green, like a Kawasaki green or something like that. So let me know what you think. Comment below and let me know what color you think we should go with. But I'm going to call it here, guys. Until next time, guys, get up, get out there and do it.